power spots in Roy's kit to actually kind of extend and create further damage and mayhem.
Yeah, it is a risky pick because I do believe Crom was the main KO threat on the blue team.
Yeah,
Pit, of course, not known for his strong KOs.
Yeah, that is true. But I do kind of feel that Roy, when he has the ability to actually kind of get given opportunities to get sweet spots, which I feel teams allow. But also I feel like the recovery is a little stronger for him, a little bit more flexible at least.
Yep, for sure.
So I think that could be another thing dealing with these two.
So already off to a blistering fast start. Look at that, 70% unlucky. Meanwhile, both Tru4 and Tarik not looking too healthy themselves. We're reaching the mid to high percents here, and there's the Charizard. We've seen Tarik opt for that Charizard and Ivysaur more than Squirtle the entirety of yesterday.
Trying to catch that up smash from the back throw, but didn't catch it there. The drop down back air. Beautiful coverage, beautiful finish.
Yep. So that's the first stock in favor of the red team. Oh,
see, that's what I mean. Unfortunately, it didn't release early, but does connect there. A little bit wayward in defensive-ness from Tarik, but still, it works.
Good reaction by Rinor, and that's all you need to find those stocks. Look at that, 112 or 118 on Shulk. No shield one out at the moment, and that's going to be huge. Oh!
Again, I think just connecting that one. Did hit onto his teammate coming in with that Electro Buster, as you say.
Yeah, but he upbeat and missed the ledge.
Oh,
a little bit of a miss aim from the pit player, but that's how it is sometimes.
Sure.
Tarik getting beat up right now. Already 66 on his second stock. He is looking to be the first one to fall, but finds his way out of the corner with those neutral airs, sending his opponent back to Tru4 time and time again. Great juggling back and forth right there for the red team. Is going to put them back in the running easily here.
Solid game from both. Seemingly quite even at this point, although we do have Monado Smash out and Monado Buster just to increase that damage if possible. Looking to try and land something on Rinor, who's running free. Okay, just connects to the absolute edge of that back air.
Oh, good utilization of the pancake situation, getting both sides of Charizard pressured, making the most out of that. And there's Smash again.
Once again, Monado Smash, but because of that
uppercut.
Yeah, Electro Buster coming through. Well, actually, no, it's regular pit. I can't remember what that side B is called.
It's not the Electroshock, it's the not the Guardian Orbiters. It's a side B.
Side B. It's the side B.
Super Armor side B.
Yeah.
Uppercut.
It's the same thing, right? It does. Exactly. It looks the same at least.
So we got Squirtle coming out for Tarik. Final stock here for the red team. Meanwhile, Lucky stock tanking very well. We talked about this yesterday. The recovery on pit is so consistent and so safe that it's very hard to really get that KO early on pit, and that's a huge boon. Now we got Jump Monado getting comboed. Forward tilt from Charizard. Not going to be enough, but Tru4 will not make it. And Charizard barely surviving that side B sweet spot from Roy.
Yeah, the double edge dance is a powerful move. We've seen it KO dangerously and insultingly low percents.
Oh yeah.
But if you play him, it's great. If you're playing against him, not so much. But
we see Lucky playing support here, holding on to his stock for as long as possible and punishing when he is safe. Just like that, the forward tilt is going to close out game number 1. 3 stocks remaining for Tarik or for Rinor and Lucky.
Do you want to say just how well spaced that was? Absolute max range on that F tilt as well.
Oh, yes.
Just catching as soon as that attack from Tarik came out. So game 1, as you say, over to Lucky and Rinor. Going very well. I mean, we were talking about this juggling, the back and forth between the two, the ping-ponging behind. How you do have these, extended multi-hits coming out from the pits and being able to
But also Ivysaur, right? Yeah. So we got a lot of back and forth going on here.
Yeah, indeed. I just kind of feel that the blue team specifically were finding a lot of moments to get that ping pong.
Oh yes.
Being able to get the fair out from Roy and then having so much time to see that moment and then pick his time to get back. There's a lot of time to play with, I feel, and that's what they're kind of giving themselves, more time, and that's going to work out in their favor the further they go. Try and keep the game on their pace, on their level. Take control.
Yep. And it's all going to be in the hands of our Roy player, Rinor, to really establish stage control. Lucky, more of a defensive walling player, does not like to establish control as much as an aggressive character like Roy can. And there's the ping pong you were talking about. Look at that back and forth, and there's Tru4 to, you know, kind of mess up that combo situation, utilizing that huge disjoint.
Just jumping over both shields, trying to just displace this wall they were giving.
There's a Buster already, and look at that. Once again, Tarik getting kind of beaten up in these scenarios. 95 already on the Ivysaur.
Yeah.
And one of the things you have to wonder is maybe Greninja should be coming out soon. However, right now it's all going to be down to Pokemon Trainer. Gets walled out time and time again, and Tru4 cannot find his way back to the stage.
Yeah, Lucky being oppressive off stage as well, just trying to find as many hits as possible. Tru4 recovering though. There we go, very nice.
Yes.
The back throw into the forward smash. That is particularly why a specific setup that I know that they've done, that timing to get that forward smash sweet spot every time. And 1 for 1 so far.
Yep.
Although Monado Buster putting in some work there on Rinor.
Yep, we got Charizard living to 160 here. Very good play by Tarik, just understanding what he needs to do, just capitalizing on the situations that he does get, but he's not forcing it.
Turnaround forward smash coming out from Tru4 will catch a aggressive Rinor and stock down.
There's the forward throw from the pit. Good KO power in those scenarios, especially by the ledge, of course.
Yeah. That was a really nice jump actually from Lucky, seeing the surf come out, just try to space himself a little bit more. Couldn't get the punish, but good presence of mind.
Yep, and now once again we see Lucky being the stock tank of the match. Charizard once again coming out already. He wants to end the pit stock, but it looks like it's not a good call. It is going to mean that he's going to take that much more damage. You know, Charizard, a heavy boy, a big body as well. Very easy to combo.
Very nice, getting that forward tilt from the Nair coming out from...
Oh, and Tru4 hitting both into the Charizard back air, finding the Rinor stock, and now it's just Lucky holding all the real estate for the blue team. Yeah. 3 stocks, getting the down air spike on Charizard. Game over.
Yeah, really, really good stuff from Lucky as well. You know, you're just seeing these moments whenever they present themselves and capitalizing, never ever dropping a moment like that. Yep. And that's why this team is so good. Although we have Monado Smash out, I say that, immediately switches to jump immediately afterwards. He finds himself not in a good position, doesn't want to waste the time.
He was looking for a Lucky stock, but Rinor was there, and he was being a problem. He had to deal with it and switch out. Very good awareness by Tru4 to understand and not force it. There's Shield Monado gone for Tru4. That's going to be huge here at 136. Smash comes out. Oh, and that was an overshoot. And Lucky,
another one. Wow.
Lucky takes Tru4 stock with the side B, but gives up his own. And now we're down to the final stocks.
That's interesting. A lot of back and forth. That up smash though on the ledge to...
Rinor once again. Rinor overshooting his up B twice in a row, and he kind of threw that game away. Now it's all up to Lucky to make the comeback happen, but that's not easy when Tru4 is covering his partner.
Yeah, Lucky's going to be looking. I think he's going to be trying to be as aggressive as possible to find his way in to Tarik wherever possible. Or if he can, maybe get a big hit onto Tru4 off stage, but it's going to be hard. There's the back throw, oppressive off the edge.
Oh, and he makes it happen. Now it's just Tarik versus Lucky. He makes it happen.
That's a good start, and he's got one more fight to make. You know, although he has about double percent, you know, in his favor.
It is
Pokemon Trainer, and Charizard is a big boy. This is definitely KO percent. That back air is strong.
That
the forward tilt is strong.
And there was the attempt. And they're both looking for it with the double jumps, and there's the forward air barely living. It's Charizard with the Flare Blitz! And that's it! The clutch from Red Team after Lucky almost brought it back.
I just saw that kind of thing happening. You could see the startup frames, but you could see that Lucky was already a step ahead. But that's the thing. That's exactly what Flare Blitz does. It likes to catch the preemptives.
Oh, yes.
By dropping down, he had it ready. What a great decision from Tarik. At that point, percentage doesn't matter anymore. To make use of moves like that can catch out, you know, either a simply unwary opponent, or someone who is just overextending a little bit too much. And Lucky
good gambit by Tarik. It paid off, of course. I do believe the main reason that game went so close was Rinor overshooting his up B twice, and both of the times he just died a little bit earlier than he wanted to, especially the second time. Getting down air spiked by that Charizard is not a good look, and I do believe if he does fix that, we're about to see a more dominant performance by Rinor and Lucky. Of course, Tarik and Tru4, no slouches. They can make the adjustments happen, and perhaps the comeback is real. Both teams playing slow. Once again, Rinor opening up space with that Roy, with that aerial pressure. And now Tarik again getting pressured, finding a combo on Rinor.
The first time we've seen Squirtle for any extended period of time. I feel maybe the platforms are a reason that he wants to do that. You can really use Squirtle's combos there, but actually the smaller frame working out for him earlier on as well. You know, these landing up airs are a big starter for a lot of Roy stuff. Being able to low profile that, or at least make it harder to connect, is helping out.
And there's the double air slash right there. Good punish by Tru4. There's the nair and the forward air. All the pressure in the world for the blue team right now. The ledge trap is real. The forward smash on the Ivysaur. That was not the intended target, but Tarik just dropped down and jumped into it, not knowing what Rinor was about to pull out right there. Excellent, excellent gambit from the blue team.
It almost feels like it wasn't to a degree. He kind of ran through and then ran forward smashed forward, and it almost felt like he was trying to bait the opponent to move. Either way, it worked out. But a great start, as you say. That smash attack is strong from Roy at that sweet spot. And Rinor holding his own whilst his teammate recovers. And Tru4 goes down as well. Once again, the stock lead is on Blue Sea. It's blue team's side, doing a great job. But Monado's smash is out again.
And there's the up B recovery. Rinor making it back. A situation where Crom would not. Now, once again, blue team just kind of meeting the opponent at the middle with those combos. The double jump gets intercepted, but Tru4 makes his way back. No cigar, no up throw yet, but there.
Still like good DI from these seismic tosses. They get alive, but gets caught by the up tilt.
Charizard breaking through with the KO on Lucky, and now Rinor being the stock tank, and 147.
Need to hold on to that for as long as possible. Just make sure that everything is decided and clean in terms of defensive play.
Another forward smash landing on Tarik, but this time no KO. 100% on the Charizard is very hard to kill the Lizard at these percents.
At this point, even if Rinor, very nice catching on the up smash, although shield Monado's shield, excuse me, came out, so that up smash did not KO. But even if Rinor is taking his time to recover and just like not helping his teammate, every moment that he holds onto this stock is a good moment. But finally the S smash lands from Ivysaur. We'll take that first stock.
Talking about a dominant performance, exactly as predicted. Right now, the blue team, and Tru4 kind of undershooting that up B. Unfortunate right there. Tried to outmaneuver his opponent, instead outmaneuvered the ledge. That's not what you want to see. Look at that. He was stuck in a combo and Buster as well. Already got more than 40% on him.
RB is getting caught by the forward air, gets a down tilt, tries to get a follow-up, but
Tarik just charging a smash at the other side of the stage, not really knowing how to jump in when Tru4 is establishing pressure in that speed Monado. So many whiffed smashes coming out for Tru4 or from Tarik. He really wants to find this KO. He wants to find it quickly.
You always become a little bit hesitant to do anything major whenever Shulk brings out the Monado smash. It's just
But Tarik finding a back throw into the up air KO, and now it's final stocks all around, but the red team is definitely bleeding.
I mean, it's so strong from the blue team how they're always able just to keep themselves ahead of the game for the most part. At this point though, Tru4 with Monado Buster is getting a few nice hits in tandem
into the shield to make sure that he survives that much longer, because they need to live. Look at that, the team combo coming out, but no cigar because of that shield Monado. Extremely good presence of mind and awareness by Tru4, because he went into that shield Monado before the combo even happened.
Catching with the up, make sure these are big percentages across the board. It's evening out, the more is out, but the forward air comes out from Rinor, takes the stock, allowing a 2v1 for him and his teammate. However, percentages are high. A good clean play from Tarik is enough to win this game still. It's not over just yet.
Goes the forward throw. Bad DI. He was anticipating the combo throw, and no such thing coming out of Lucky, getting the KO with that forward throw at exactly the right moment, because that was looking, as we mentioned, it was looking dominant at the midway point of the game. But then a few big plays at the end of the game, and just Rinor barely getting that forward air on the Smash Monado Shulk, finding that early KO when they needed it, and then a 2v1 to close it out. It was closer than I thought it would be, but a solid win nonetheless.
So that's 2-1 then.
2-1 lead, yep.
Looking pretty good then for Tarik. I'm sorry, for Rinor and Lucky. Tarik and Tru4 have a little bit of work to do to get back into this game. They want to see themselves in grand finals with that set buffer on them. But we'll see if they can bring this one back. Rinor and Lucky putting on a grand performance right now. Will it take them to grand finals?
Let's see. Let's find out. Winners finals game 4. Rinor and Lucky so close to getting the win. And as you mentioned before, this is one of the rare times where we do see the Squirtle come out at those early percents to get those early combos.
Just taking his time, being a little bit more, not hesitant, but just reticent to overextend. So taking their time. And sometimes slowing the pace is important and necessary.
Yep, and look at that. Now we got the red team definitely putting on a show. 70% on both blue team members. And they're getting all control stolen away from them by this Shulk Pokemon Trainer duo.
Oh, but again, Tarik runs off the down air and gets a nice early stock.
Talking about control being taken away, that was Tarik with an amazing down air.
Yeah.
It's all up to Rinor and Lucky to make the comeback happen. Lucky still holding on to that stock, of course. No Smash Monados so far.
Sometimes you just don't need it. Monado Shield comes out though, just really. I mean, even at lower percentages, using it just helps out a little bit. But the up B does connect, but it's not enough.
Into the sweet spot forward smash. Another one of those is going to be exactly what the blue team needs right now to pull this game closer to even.
Yeah, Rinor jumps up, and as you see, Tarik goes low to try and get that back air.
The blue team looking for some throw combos, but they were not quite working out. No jump for Rinor. Gets caught on the recovery. That was Tarik on the left side of the stage. Tru4 finding a KO as well.
Yeah, but so far, Tarik's got Rinor's number. 2 edge guards, 2 stocks.
Oh, yes. Rinor down to his final stock already. And once again, we see the game-winning play for the red team is to abuse Rinor's recovery. We saw it on the Kalos game as well. The double overshoot on the up B did get him punished very consistently, and that was definitely a game changer. And right now, again, the recovery being a game changer.
Yeah. Grab and down throw is a nice thing you see in Monado Buster a lot of the time. Nice percent being chunked on all the time.
Oh, yes.
And normally follows up if you are playing singles, but very, very smart to pull back in dubs to make sure he didn't get a little bit of bonus there. But out comes Monado Smash once more. Can he connect anything major? No, goes straight over to speed.
So we got Tru4 controlling center stage. Flare Blitz comes in, hits both. And there's the punish by Rinor, pushing Tarik to his final stock. And the stock count is even now, but the percentages tell a different story. Yeah,
just a slight lead, but not insurmountable, something that they can bring back if they just put a bit of focus onto Tarik, wall out Tru4 at the same time.
Oh, there was the up smash gambit from Tarik, utilizing the up B hop to make his way back. The forward smash is going to get shielded by all members, and Tarik finding a critical punish on Rinor, and now it's down to the final 2 stocks. That's 3 stocks taken by Tarik on Rinor.
Yeah, every single time he just doesn't want him to stay alive right now. Get off my stage. That's my line.
I got Tarik once again pressuring Rinor. Lucky intercepting that situation and getting the up smash out of shield. Very rare option. Landing but not quite getting the KO. That could have been a big swing right there. Tru4 barely staying alive. And another overshoot. Rinor dying 4 times in this game. And that is the end for Lucky.
Tarik was an absolute monster in that game. So many stocks. I want to see the stock count. Show us the game screen. I mean, there must have been 5 stocks, I think. Because he got 4 on Rinor, and then he got that final throw. So at least 5 stocks.
Oh, yes.
And Tru4 is like, you know what? Go off, King.
Go off, yes.
Absolutely, go for it.
Can Pokemon Trainer down B switch to Godzilla, perhaps? So, going into game number 5, there's a lot of momentum on Tarik and Tru4's side.
That was a good game to bring that back. If ever you were 2-1 down and a little bit hesitant about what you can do, you come out swinging. And I think that's definitely on Rinor now. You say like the big story about both of their game losses has been Rinor overextending or like overshooting how far he can go and not recovering, and being a little bit wayward in defense, and then that time just being completely dominated. Being exposed every single time by Tarik's edge guarding game.
Oh yes,
and punish game, and that says a lot about the strength of Tarik, of course.
Oh yeah.
But there's something to be said about what Rinor can do to tighten up those errors.
I definitely agree. It is going to be the critical adaptation that Lucky and Rinor have to make here. Lucky being extremely consistent at holding those stocks.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is their rock. Yeah. Their definite their fallback. If anything goes wrong, Lucky has the stocks. It's all up to Rinor to work on the consistency, and this is the moment for him to prove that he got what it takes. Tarik immediately looking for those grab combos. Of course, one of Squirtle's strongest aspects is that early combo game. Look at that. Getting early 30% on Lucky. Not even a combo, just edge guarding.
Yeah, down throw into neutral air. Trying to, again, just covering all of those landing options again coming out from Tarik, and then the more hits coming out. Tarik taking a nice large chunk at the beginning of this game, almost 50%.
Uh-oh, Lucky.
Said,
oof, almost gets upbeat, but the final one did not KO right there. Not the right percentages or the right setup. And after a good start for the blue team right now, the red team is fighting back. That Ivysaur once again coming out. The double ledge trap on Tru4. Tru4 just kind of waiting for Tarik to make his name known. And then he recovers. Tarik kind of fishing for that offstage down air now. He knows he can get it.
Yeah. A little bit late on that follow-up as well with the up smash. Yeah. But I feel like Shock wouldn't have been KO'd anyway. But still, gets that double edge dance is not enough to take that stock. Tarik's got plenty of jumps, so he'll be fine.
So we got Smash coming out. That's big. That's one. Can he get a two? Lucky just waiting. And there's the fourth throw. Not quite going to be enough. Rinor with the punish. That's a nice back air right there. Smash once again coming out, and the roll gets caught. Tru4 is 2 for 2 on that KO.
Yeah, Monado Smash, as we know, is a powerful move, and he will use it at all opportunities, as you saw there. And that forward air, I know it's like the start is a bit slow, but when it comes through, it does slice through.
Oh yes.
And it can catch you very unawares. Tarik going wide again. Good edge guard.
Nice tech by Lucky. Lucky finding the side B, not quite strong because it was the aerial version. And there's the double parry right there. Tru4 getting Tarik out of trouble with the forward air.
And a bit of an early release on that down smash, so no big follow up from Lucky.
Smash once again coming out, a little bit early, not quite going to find the KO yet, but a good situation regardless. Tarik, no follow-up right there. Great. Did have a good attempt though.
Great recovery as well from Rinor. The immediate jump up B to avoid the dropping Charizard there.
And here we got all these high percents, and Tarik just holding on to his stock. As I say that, he's going to drop it. Almost 100 across the board, except for Tarik. And there's the extra guard, but Tru4 going way too deep with the speed art. You don't have a double jump in that art.
Yeah, but look at these stocks again once more. Equal stocks, but a percentage deficit on the side of the blue team.
Yep.
But we've seen Lucky doing great stock tanking so far. Can he do that when it matters most?
This is the moment for him to shine. Rinor has to make some plays happen while Lucky has to make his stock. He has to stay alive here. Meanwhile, Tarik, we've seen how quickly damage gets wrecked on that Ivysaur, on that Charizard. They do have a pretty bad disadvantage state, especially compared to the likes of a Shock or a Pit, for example. So let's see, can Tarik hold on to it? There's the Charizard. Is going to be combo food right now, and that could spell danger.
But as we say, Lucky's still holding on to that. The percentage is coming back. Does mash out of that
Lucky, will he survive? He will. The Smash Monado almost ran out, and there's the up tilt on the final moment. And as you were wondering, Bowie, will he be able to survive when it counts most? No. Tru4 is here to put a dent in that stock count.
I will say though, they managed to put back a good percentage back into their opponents. You can see now Tarik is very, very high too. As they can get that, if they can get that one KO now, they're going to make it slightly in their favor here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Look at Rinor though, almost nearing the 100%. Once again overshooting the up B, but no punish this time around. Tarik not expecting that to happen.
This is a very scary position right now. The red team is doing a great job.
The follow-up forward air by Tarik. No tech on the Rinor's end, and that is a tragedy right there. It's all up to Lucky now. He's hunting. He's looking for that big move, and Tarik, nice weight, gets saved by his partner. And a big Down air.
A wonderful finish. He went up for the up air to try and get a stock there, but gets met by the foot. Down he goes. Down Rinor and Lucky go to loser's side bracket, and Tru4 and Tarik remain on winner's side in grands. What a game.
What a game. What game 5 for good reason. We saw the dominance off of the Lucky Rinor team, putting in extremely strong teamwork. But at the end of the day, they just got outmatched in that 1v1 scenario, especially in the offstage department. We saw Rinor take a few early dives into the blast zone.
Yeah.
And then at the end especially, we saw that smash Monado from Tru4 picking up 2 kills on the left side, and then that up tilt on Lucky when Lucky had to stay alive. That was a game changer right there. So Tru4 pulling out some